Hi, kids. Hair is looking a little unjudged today. Can't win them all. Michael Madsen recently passed away, and just wanted to offer a few thoughts. And I know it's been a while since he's passed, but, tributes come when they come. First exposure to him was, probably seeing something like Species at an age where that was very inappropriate. I remember him, wasn't necessarily clocking the acting. I think the actual exposure to him as an actor was probably Reservoir Dogs. I had one summer when I was like 15 or 16 where every day I'd get back from whatever the day's, thing was, and I'd put on one of like 2 or 3 movies that whole summer, and one of those movies was Reservoir Dogs. So just constantly watching Reservoir Dogs. And I remember just like the impenetrable insanity of Mr. Blonde, but also that he was kind of funny. And the fact that he was kind of funny, what does that say about me at 15 or 16? I don't know, but yeah, obviously a very memorable and excellent performance. Random shit in the career like Bump Bailey in The Natural, which he doesn't, have a ton of screen time, but he manages to be pretty memorable. He's kind of vapid and also entitled, and it's a good performance, I think. The one I wanted to just point out quickly was Kill Bill Volume 2. And at that point, he had, obviously he was a Tarantino mainstay, Joe Gage in Hateful Eight, and obviously Reservoir Dogs, the aforementioned. But the work in Kill Bill Volume 2 is really, really excellent work. It's very, very deep. And it's interesting because it's not demonstrative, like blubbering or like whatever, but there's layers. It's regret. He knows he's a disappointment to his brother. He's a disappointment to himself, but he's also very well aware that there's a part of himself that he could not get away from and has given into, that weaker part, maybe that like lazier part. I don't know. But then when the shit hits the fan with the bride, he's very capable. He's menacing. He is, he's kind of a badass all of a sudden. And it's just a fantastic performance. And it kind of, for me, it culminates in that one line that was in like every trailer, and for good reason. When he says,
"That woman deserves her revenge. And we deserve to die."
He says it in this way that is just, it's so like, theatrical is not the right word, but there's something like very high quality thespian about the line delivery in a way. Like there's like a gravitas behind it. But I also completely believe it. I love him in that movie. I think he is an absolute standout and, somewhat under heralded, I suppose, all these years later. But anyway, just wanted to reminisce about a guy who I think delivered a very strong career and some very memorable, excellent performances. So yeah, that's it. Rest in peace.